Hi everyone, today and welcome to my channel Ella's Fulham Fan, and today we're going to be talking about Matchday preview against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Cottage on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So let's talk about this. What was happening against Newcastle? The first half, that when Calvert Bassey passed the wrong player, then he towards Jacob Murphy, and then he run through, then he scored a pass to Leno, and it went the bottom left corner, hit the post, and it went in. But it was terrible. And then second half, the Fulham have found the equalizer when Raul Jimenez shoot the aim, the goal, he hit the bar, then towards the Sasha Lukic. Then he scored a header at the close range to the goal, and then it went in. And then right at the end, in the 19 minutes, the Calvert Bassey, he passed the wrong player again. Like, he towards the Jacob Murphy again, I think it was. And then he passed to someone, like, as he got he shoot, then he saved by Leno. Then Leno didn't even get up, and then Bruno just scored the late winner for Newcastle to get 3 points. And how they even managed Bassey done that twice, like, he's on a huge mistake. Then yeah, that was it. I don't even know what to say that game. That game was like totally like ruined for us. Like, we're in 17th on the table at the moment. But now let's talk about Wolverhampton Wanderers. The oppositions, it's been a tough start of a season campaign for Wolves, who are still awaiting their first Premier League victory after losing their opening 5 fixtures. They look to have steadied the ship with a back-to-back draws against Tottenham Hotspur and Brighton, but subsequently went to lose to promoted sides Sunderland, Burnley. It's form that has them rooted to the bottom of the table, 6 points from safety and Fulham. They showed a good counter in the Carabao Cup midweek, recovering from being 3-0 down the first half time against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup to make a real fist of it in the second half before eventually slipping to the 4-3 defeat. Wolves were actually so close. Like, if they didn't let Chelsea 4 goals, Wolves could actually get equalizer for 3-0 to make a penalty shootout. It would have been a chance to get them through, but they were unlucky. And so does Fulham. They beat Wycombe Wanderers on penalties. Then when Josh King has finally scored his first professional goal, when he scored a back heel, then it went in. Then penalty shootouts, when Benjamin, he saved the 3 penalties. Like, it was great saves there. And Easy Diop, he scored the late penalty to make us through to the quarters, and we got Newcastle again away for the quarter final at the St James Park. So we will meet them. We'll be dating commencing on 16th to 17th December, but we don't know what the day is yet, so we just have to wait. The team news. Joaquin Madison returns to the squad, but Anthony Robertson remains out. Raul Jimenez will have a late fitness test on this morning of the game, while Emil Smith-Rowe, Samuel Chukwueze, Harry Wilson and Rodrigo Muniz are all back in contention. The Wolves team news that Matt Doherty and Rodrigo Gomes both went off injured in the midweek and will miss a game, but Wolves otherwise they have a full squad to choose from. And it'll be a remembrance fixture ahead of to the kickoff. Revs will be laid by both teams before the last post is played and a period of silence is observed tomorrow game. Then Wolves will be wearing blue away kit for away tomorrow. And the weather, the sunny intervals and the temperatures of 30 degrees and forecast with a minimal chance of rain during the match. To be honest with Wolves, they haven't really good this season yet. They had really tough this season with the manager as well, Victor Pereira. They haven't won the game this season yet. They only keep losing the game every week, apart from the Cup second round and third round. But they haven't won the Premier League game yet, Wolves. But they need to work hard as a team, to score more goals. That's how we win a game. But they haven't done that, because Wolves against Burnley, when Burnley was 2-0 up the first half, and then Wolves actually come back to 2-0, we could potentially get 3 points. But Wolves have been bottled that to get 3 points. Then Burnley just scored a late winner when the Wolves defender nearly got clear of the ball, but you couldn't get it. But then Wolves fans, they got booed to the manager because he hasn't been done well. As soon as Fulham, they've been alright, but they lose 4 games in a row in the Premier League. We're 17th on the table. We need to start to search up for 3 points and score more goals, and we can't be pass it back in the field. We always try to get pass it forward. If you want to pass it back, that's fine. If no one players who marked up, but if someone who marked it up, just kick it forward, and that's how you're to win the game. Then Fulham, I think it'll be a tough game tomorrow, because I think it's going to be a good game by both sides. Because Fulham is not in the relegation zone yet, so if they win tomorrow, we're going to be a bit of a high table, so we're not in a close to relegation zone. And I predict of the results that Fulham and Wolves, I think Fulham 1, Wolves none. And what do you guys think of a match day predict Fulham and Wolves? Put the comments in it below what the score is. And who do you think who scored? I think I would say Kevin, because he hasn't scored for Fulham yet. Even though he scored a penalty against Wigan in the penalty shells, they didn't count that one. But he hasn't scored his first Fulham professional goal for us. And if we win tomorrow, we will be a bit of a high table. And I just hope we could search for 3 points, and hopefully we should beat Wolves easily, and let's get our 3 points. Come on, you Whites.